Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 16 review of Series 4. Series 4 being Long Cut Mint. And this is a premium add-on because when this series started, I wasn't quite sure how I was going to handle this product. So this will be playlisted as part of Series 4, but it'll be a double playlisting. It'll also be in the standalone products. And the product, as you saw moments ago, is Skoal's Spearmint. Standalone in my mind because it is not a peppermint mint. So you have a fairly pleasing to the eye Skoal metal lid. You have the boxed raised rim. Skoal is raised. The half circle that goes past the S and L is raised, and so is the border in between the warning label and the upper. It's slightly raised as well. The base color, I would say, is a light sea blue, lighter towards the middle, getting darker towards the edge out by the S and the L. All right, going around to the side banding, you have branding and the scrunched U.S. smokeless warning label. Some product information such as this being a 100% American tobacco product. The major side brand and manufacturer's information and the barcode. So this is a product of U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company of Nashville, Tennessee. The same people that make Copenhagen. They make Copenhagen, Skoal, Red Seal, and Husky. These come with the normal, usual guaranteed fresh stamped plastic can. They're pretty sturdy cans, and the sell-by date on this one is November 26th. 2 days ago, I bought this can like 6 days ago. For whatever reason, the products I'm buying, the Skoal products anyway, that I'm buying in stores around me are all very close to their sell-by dates. I noticed that with the last extra I did as well. So I'm going to crack this. Now, I have limited experience with this problem, but that limited experience has been a recent experience. All right? So there was a lot of chatter about Skoal Spearmint when they released it in the Flavor Flow pouches, which have already come and gone. And although I wasn't overly interested in the pouches, although I heard they were, as pouch stuff goes, really good, I looked it up to see if there was a loose long cut version, and there was. So pop in the can lid. The cut is pretty good. Moisture level seems all right for a Skoal product. These usually in my mind run a little drier, but I mean, it's, and it is a spearmint. It's a mint. But after doing 15 reviews of peppermint, basically, it stands out as being different. The cut is all right. I'm going to give you a can shot there. That is leaning a little more brown in person. All right. Moisture level is, for a Skoal product, it's good. The cut is consistent. There are some color variations, though. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there are some spots in that are lighter. And they don't seem to be drier, so it just seemed to be... The stuff itself is sort of spongy, bouncy, sort of bounces back after a minute. I'm going to take a pinch and then I'm going to hit this pause button, and I'll be back after I get it around the side and whatnot. Wow, I'll only get my hand in there. Okay, it's packed in there really well. Wow, that's a little more than I intended. It's pinching really well. I mean, mind you, I've been reviewing some absolutely terrible cuts for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 now. So having something that actually pinches well is sort of refreshing in itself. Okay, and I am back. So, okay, it's having just gone through the CN smokeless tobacco products that were a little bit over minty. This seems rather reserved mint-wise. It is obviously a spearmint, though. Okay, the flavor is good. It's just not quite as overpowering as the last number that I've done. Mind you, it's a quality product, and they're not using the mint to cover up other shady aspects of their product. So it's a good flavor. Spearmint. It's not real in your face. Okay, it's not as strong as a Stoker's mint or even the Copenhagen mint, but it's good. It's there. The product is drier. It feels drier in the mouth. It feels dry. Stays well formed. Little bit of a trail going around, but nothing, crazy. Very few floaters, actually. Now, it hasn't been sitting terribly long. That might change. Packaging is quality, as it always is with U.S. smokeless tobacco products. All in all, I mean, I like it. As a change, now I usually dip straight. Sometimes I mix it up with natural. As a change, if there was something, if I wanted a little change along mint lines, but didn't want a in-your-face popping mint, this would probably be a good go-to in a situation like that. There is a mint flavor, but there is a tobacco background, if that makes any sense. So it'd be a good crossover if you're used to dipping like natural. Probably would be the best example. Anyway, nicotine's there. It's not going to be terribly high. It's a Skoal product. It's a little bit on the drier side. I mean, I'm not saying it shouldn't be called moist snuff. It's there's a moisture content. It just tends to be a little bit drier with Skoal products. And you know what? At this point, I'm starting to get a little used to that. Yeah. All in all, this is only the second can I've had of this. I had my first can of this probably about a month or two. It might have been a couple months ago now, because it was right before I started the channel. And I liked it then. It's not something I buy every day, but it's nice. It's a nice change, and it's even a change from mints in a way, because it's spearmint and everything else is peppermint. So, real quick, quality packaging. You got a metal lid, sturdy back, plastic can. All right. The product is consistently cut. It is varying length strains that vary a bit, but they're evenly strewn and mixed in the can. So it is, I consider that a consistent cut. Product's a little bit drier, but really, I think that is what U.S. Smokeless is purposely attempting. They're trying to have it drier. They want a drier product. Okay, this is marketed towards, or preferably towards people that probably they don't want to have to spit more than they have to. So I think it's purposely drier. Flavor's good. Smell off the can's good. They're both a little more reserved than some of the other mints, and they're spearmint, obviously. Holds together well. Not too much of a trail moving it around. Not too many floaters. Staying firm. Very slight tingle, but it's very, very light. The tingles, it's there, but yeah, I have to think about it. Okay, there'll be nicotine, but it won't be terribly high. All right. I was surprised, and I didn't really want to bring this up because I don't know offhand because I forgot to write it down. But this stuff has actually been around longer than most people would think. It's been around quite a while, and I will probably mention it again in a later video. So this has been, I think I got everything covered. This has been the Skoal Long Cut Spearmint review. It will be in the Mint Series 4 playlist, and it will also be in the standalone products playlist. Give it a try. I mean, it's something different. You're not going to find a spearmint anywhere else. I looked, and I could not find any information on any other product that was spearmint instead of a peppermint mint. Particularly for beginners, this would probably be good. Okay, I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. I would like to say hello and thank you to Old Dominion 5 strings. Okay, I'm guessing maybe that you came through Pat just from the 5 strings part and the Old Dominion. Actually, now that I think about it, guys, this is the end of the Mint series. Okay, there'll be a Mint series wrap up tomorrow, followed by either tomorrow or the next day a thing on channel news, because there is some channel news, good, but there is some definite news, and then there'll be a few chew reviews and maybe some other stuff. Anyway, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.